So we just barely survived the first and the second storm. However, the third storm just came over our beautiful settlement and things are actually looking quite alright. I mean, I ran this on Steam level 4 basically the entire time. And as you may have already noticed, I still have a ton of coal in the back burner. So I can certainly run this for a little while longer and things are looking rather stable. Now, there's one issue, however, that you may have already noticed as well on the left-hand side of the screen. There's a new hazard that we have to deal with called steam cores seizing. Efficiency of all steam core buildings and automatons is reduced by 90%. So that's two things primarily for me. First off, that's the wall drill, and secondly, that's these industrial hothouses. Now, I thought these hothouses were going to be an issue. However, I still have food rations for 7 days. So I don't think I'm going to switch over to like hunter huts or whatever. I'm just going to assign people here. And yeah, it's not going to be great, but it should be all right. Right? It should be okay. It should be manageable. It's going to give us a little bit of food income, nothing too crazy, but it should be at least something we can work with. I'm mostly concerned here about the lumber. So the wall drill, obviously very, very helpful. Not gonna provide us a whole lot of lumber right now, and it's really the only source of lumber that we have at this point. So one thing I am trying to get going right now is a steam hub right next to it, and I also have a one of those like loudspeaker things, if I'm not mistaken. Is it being built? It seems like they're it seems like the buildings are overlapping or something, or maybe like every single structure I built right now is my beautiful flag. In the previous episode, by the way, I ascended to become the great ruler of this people. And things are looking quite alright. I assigned this new neighborhood in the bottom left hand right here, which is great because it means that I can open up some additional room around the generator. I'm gonna move over my propaganda center. I'm gonna move over these workshops as well. Not yet, but we will do so in a little bit. Here we go. We'll turn on the heating in that place too. Should be more than fine. But I think first things first, right? Oh, we need to make sure we get the scouting slates going as well. But first things first, I really need to make sure that I assign as many people as possible to the gathering of lumber. So there's some trees over here. There's some trees over there. I guess there's a lot of lumber that we can gather when we make a bridge, but I'm not going to be able to make a bridge very easily. Anyways, I'm glad that I didn't switch over just yet to like complete reliability of like automatons, because that would be a disaster. That'd be game over right now, right? If you're completely dependent on those. Anyways, so I've got the steam steelworks. That one is gonna work because that is not an automaton, or rather a steam core based structure. So this should all work just fine. Yeah, I think we're just gonna set up like a sawmill for both of these sets of frozen trees, and then we'll just wait it out. It's gonna be 6 days. A little bit annoying. Now, one thing I'm a little bit worried of is that I'm not gonna be able to really afford these scouts. It's gonna be really annoying. Is there anything I could destroy that's gonna give me a bunch of lumber back? I could probably destroy the propaganda center temporarily. It's not great though. I could even destroy like the industrial hothouses for now, but I don't think I want to do that either. Okay, you know what? We'll go ahead and put down... We'll go ahead and put down one of these sawmills as soon as possible. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, those are 25 each. Yeah, so the steam sawmill is 25 each. It's a little expensive. I guess for now we can assign the people over there. What's up, guys? A stubborn fool. Sir, the traitorous engineer refuses to back down. Our men did their duty and paid him a visit, but he only screamed something about proving his point. We're convinced that he won't keep his mouth shut. No! No, dude! No. We're not gonna kill him. What do you guys mean? That's awful. We can't do that. Okay, so there's my scouting slaves, which is great. It's just that I can't actually afford putting down any scouting slaves, and I don't think there's going to be any research either that doesn't require lumber. Well, there's some that I can technically afford, but... Oh, here. The steam wall drill. That one only requires steel. Cool. So we'll get that. I don't even know how much there's really going to be, though, in these couple of trees over here, right? It's really not that impressive. By the way, 24-hour shift, boys. Let's go. Sorry. Are you guys freezing? Who's freezing? Oh, yikes. That was not supposed to be the case. So these people over here are freezing inside of the workshops. Yeah, we really want to move those to the center. I'm gonna do that in a little bit, as soon as I have a little bit more lumber to play with. Yikes. Work accident. Okay, so let's build the sawmill. Nice. It can actually be in range right there of the steam hub. It's pretty helpful. Okay, and then as soon as I can, I'm gonna do it on the other side too. So here's the temperature improvement once again. Very nice. I wonder if it's gonna go below minus 100 degrees. I have no idea.
Work is virtue. Praise our great leader.
Work is virtue. Okay, so I can upgrade that thing. That's quite good. I really want to get the scouting sleighs going, but I'm not going to be able to really do that very easily. By the way, how much is there? 150 wood? Okay, that's okay. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? We can move some people from there as well. Yeah, I'm going to have food. I'm going to have some food. It's okay. So I can sign another law once again. I wanted to go with the prison. Once again, though, don't have any lumber, so I can't afford doing that. Is there still something else in this book over here? The care house. I will have to build a care house. Up to 20 gravely ill and amputees are cared for here. Receiving halved food rations. I don't need that, though. I already have the infirmaries. It's totally fine. Triage. We'll be able to dedicate our efforts to healing those who can... Yeah, okay. Hope will fall. What's hope? I'm the supreme ruler of these people. Yeah, whatever. We'll sign it. Because it looks cool.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
People's fury grows. Sir, the treacherous engineer grows insolent. He's giving another lecture. Lies and violence as means of control. This time, it could turn into a riot. Some of our most loyal followers are planning to attend it to shout him down. If any of his listeners try and defend him, there will be a brawl. People will be hurt and possibly killed. Send the guards to maintain order. My people know what to do with traitors. The engineer may be killed. Okay, fine. I gave him a warning already and he continued. Don't give me the little bling. I don't want to hear it. Aw, man. There it is. I'm sorry, Ruben. The traitor is dead. During the lecture, our people began to counter the engineer's lies. His listeners tried to defend him, but they quickly fled. Our people seized him and, enraged by his refusal to back down, hanged him from the rafters. Oh my god. Also, is it not hung? Anyways, my English is not that great either. Well, let's just pretend that didn't happen. That sucked. I got myself this wonderful upgrade for the scouting and the exploration and all that, which is great, but I can't get any scouts because it costs 40 lumber. Right? Okay. So people are working over there at least. So hopefully I can get some lumber.
Turn over your tools. The shift is over.
I would love to assign a new research too, but that's 10 wood. Nope. What about this one? There you go. That's gonna melt my discontent. And other than that, you know, we could always go ahead and have a look at the execution platform as well. That's gonna lower discontent greatly. Although, you know, turns out with execution platforms, people die. Who would have guessed? Oh man, come on. I really need more lumber. There's only like a little bit of lumber over there either, right? It's not even that much. Very little. Anyway, steam core seizing, it's annoying, but I guess it is what it is. I'm basically just wasting my time here. It would be okay, so it's gonna drop down. It's gonna drop down once again with the next storm to -100. I guess we're running one section over here without any scouting. I'm probably not gonna be able to do very much scouting anyway. I want to put down another one of these sawmills, if possible. There it is. We'll make like a little road over in that direction, and just because I don't want these people to get ill, and since I have a ton of steel at this point, or coal rather, we'll put one of these steam cores down too. Well, I guess we can get a group of scouts going. It's not a massive deal. Okay, so the scouts, I kind of want you guys to find some more people, if at all possible. So I'll just send you guys over to one direction, okay? Usually it seems like the people we can find are going to be a little bit further away. I guess my coal mining here, like I could definitely move people around from there too, but it's not a massive problem. Okay, there it is. Cool.
Attention, shift is over. Proceed to quarters. Praise our glorious leader.
Praise our glorious leader. Out with the old. Sir, our propaganda center has organized a symbolic burning of the old laws to help everybody let go of the past and turn their hopes towards the future. Unfortunately, it got a bit out of hand. People are bringing all kinds of books and mementos and throwing them into the fire. He who forgets the past is bound to repeat it. Very well. They need to forget the past. Go ahead. Burn it all. Everything else, no longer relevant. All you need to know is what is currently happening, okay? Okay, so there's a rock gate. Go ahead. Carry on. Go to the ruined hut. If you could find some people, that would be amazing. I'm actually gonna... You know what? We'll get another group of scouts going, because there's no reason not to. I don't have a lot of lumber, but you guys actually go in that direction. I always choose the closest by ones. Probably smart, but let's see how this goes. Oh, alright. So there's already nothing anymore that we can get over there. Amazing. Okay, so I want to make some more of these homes. So there's 4 homes that I still need to place down in range of that steam hub. It's actually totally fine like that. And then we can kick the people out of their homes over here. Awesome. I mean, not the fact that we kicked them out of their home is awesome, but you get what I mean. Oh. Wait, no. It looks like it's inside of that circle, or inside of that zone, but... Okay, that will do. And then I guess we can use this time as well to move over the workshops to a different place. I would love to have some more engineers available for that. But I guess we can actually move some of the people that are working in the infirmary around too. I'm actually also going to move the cookhouse. And I also want to move this road. So we're basically redoing the whole center section. Okay, go ahead. Okay, guys, remove that house. Waiting for workers. Ah, there it is. Okay. So here's the frost once again, which is a little bit annoying, but should be manageable. Great. So I want to put down those workshops. Probably around... Yeah, probably a little bit differently. I think I want to put them over here. So let's remove this road over here too.
Thank our leader for this bright new day.
Yes.
Now march to work.
March to work. That's what I want to hear. Great. And then I'll put down those workshops over in this direction. Okay, so we gotta move this road over a little bit too. You think this would work? Probably not. Like, the way that buildings fit in this game doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I guess actually it's not a... Oh no, that is bad. Yikes. Everyone's all of a sudden homeless. Wait, there's still one home that people can reach? Oh, it's not connected on that side. I thought it was. Okay, hold up. Let me have a look here. So the workshop goes down over there. I ideally want to have 3 workshops in the game. Why is that invalid? Huh? Oh, it's because of this stupid street lamp. Okay, get rid of that street lamp, please. Okay. Okay, we can build that, right? Let's get that going real fast because I don't really want people to be homeless. Seems like a bad time to be homeless. I'm just saying. Okay. So we can assign the engineers over here. Let's get a new thing going once again as well. Generator bypass safety. No, that's not needed. Heater efficiency not needed anymore either. Additional scouts not needed. Factory would be great, but it's not gonna help very much with this issue right now with the steam cores not really functioning properly. Sawmill range, advanced steelworks, that might be good. Advanced wall drill might also be good. That's gonna give me a ton of lumber. 240, and these are doing 200 a day. There's not a lot of lumber on this map other than like the trees and stuff, and I believe there's only 1 wall drill, so that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I think we'll try and see if we can upgrade that one again. Okay, so Book of Laws. I can definitely make a prison now. That might have actually been helpful previously, right? That would have actually been great. So those who threaten the stability of our city have to be isolated for the good of us all.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Okay, so I think we're gonna move over the propaganda center to a new place as well. And it'll probably be around here. So that one's currently being destroyed. These are our stockpiles over here. Okay, so let's make the... let's make the prison. Does it fit over there? No, it barely doesn't. Does the propaganda center fit over there, you think? Probably not either. Well, let's actually finish our workshop situation first, because before I get distracted again, might be a good idea. Okay, so we're still getting rid of that street light that I put down for no apparent reason because I had excess coal. Okay, so I know it's considered to be efficient to have 3 workshops in total. So 3 workshops basically is optimum efficiency if you have, you know, the engineers working in it. Now currently I don't have any ill people, so I think I could definitely move some of the people inside of the infirmary over to that one instead. I wanted to move the propaganda center to the center. And the same for the prison, but maybe we should move that in like a bit of a different space. They still need to be somewhat close to the center, but we can dismantle that one for now. We're just moving things around. Should be very fine. Should be okay. Over east. There we go. Moving some of the streets. Basically just tidying everything up a little. Okay. You can't do that. Those buildings ensure order. What are you doing? We need those. Guys, chill. I'll make a new one. They're freaking out, guys. Okay. I hope this is gonna be okay anyway. I'm just trying to do some landscaping, I suppose, you know, trying to make things look a little bit prettier. Okay, so they made their way to the ruined hut. Go ahead. Would love to find some more engineers. That would be great. Okay.
Attention, shift is over. Proceed to quarters.
Okay, for now it's fine.
Our glorious leader.
So it doesn't like linearly scale, right? It's not like 3 workshops make it much better than 1. Like I think it's like 100% efficiency on the first, and then like efficiency goes down the more and more of these you add. So where are we gonna add the prison? I could put it in the inner circle, but the cookhouse obviously was demolished as well, so we need to make sure we put down a new one of those. Let's actually do that first before we accidentally forget. I think this road, like I think this little area is, or rather that cookhouse is taking up way too much space. Oh, that's Lydia. I wanted to destroy Lydia. I'm like, no, you can't do that, Loco. Okay. Sir, we have just finished interrogating a group of suspecting subversives, and yeah, and almost all of them are ready to sign the Pledge of Loyalty. Just one man resists. He says that he won't do it. He can't report on his family and friends, and that we have no right to compel him to cooperate. What? Let him go, but keep an eye on him? Yeah, okay, sure. Hope will rise? What's hope? We don't even know what that is. Okay, so let's plant down the cookhouse again. Yeah, now it's taking up less space, right? Am I crazy? Pretty sure. So that's gonna be inside of the inner circle. We could, technically speaking, put down a 3rd infirmary just in case, but I don't really need it right now, so I'm not gonna bother with it. We'll put down the prison. We can remove that one as well temporarily. We'll put down the prison somewhere over here. And the propaganda center next to it. I'm hoping that one of them is gonna fit, otherwise I'll probably put them behind this. Okay, let's wait until that is destroyed. Do you think you... No, the structure's massive. Okay, so there's gonna be a little bit of wasted space over there, which bothers me more than it probably should, but... There's one. So that's the propaganda center, and then over here, right next to it, we'll have the prison. Which is gonna make things look a lot more efficient. Okay, there it is. Propaganda center, back up and running. We have one dude working in there. Okay, so they found some raw food and some new things. And apparently also, once again, a relic. Awesome. Another Hulk sighted. Yes, sir. We can reduce the range on that one for sure. Only have it running during a certain time period as well. And actually, I need to also employ a lot of people apparently inside of the prison. Hope rises because of my prison endeavors. I guess I also need to assign one person over here in the cookhouse, because otherwise it's not going to do anything. Yeah, if I could get a couple more people, that would be very helpful. So by the way, I now also have another one called Roundup. Prison guards will round up wrongdoers and put them in prison. They'll go after the discontented, dissidents, and other troublemakers. Prisoners will be returned to society after 4 days. All of these are awesome, right? Like, it's also very straightforward now, right? Like, I mean, I don't want to start cheering too early, but I feel like this is going to be smooth sailing at this point. I mean, I can definitely just turn on the steam level a little bit more. Oh, wait, hold up. So it is going to get colder. Okay, so this is good, actually. Okay, I was going to say, like, I didn't actually notice that there was going to be a double temperature drop just like that. So it's going to go down to minus 120 degrees now. That is quite a bit more. Yeah, that is significantly more. I do want to put down... What's up? Storm on the horizon? Yeah. It's a double storm, apparently. I do want to put down another one of those... What are they called? Resource depots, yes. Can't really afford them very easily at this point, but guess it'll be okay. Okay, so they will make their way somewhere. So they have found Lonely Light, coal, wood, and steel. All right, take it. So there's once again the buried dreadnought. I really want to discover those things though, but I'm hoping I'm gonna find like a group of people. That would be awesome. Yeah, the storm is actually here pretty soon, so we're gonna make it to the Fissured Rock and then we're gonna go back. I hope that will be okay. This temperature drop is once again gonna come up pretty soon. Okay, so this hazard actually is gonna disappear about the same time as the new storm will arrive. It's pretty aggressive. Okay, so they're gonna arrive. Advanced wall drill is done. That's awesome. Let's upgrade that thing. It's funny because as soon as the hazard will go away, we're gonna have 1,000,001 wood, probably. Hothouse insulation, maybe? Healthcare insulation? Let's get that one. Oh, I can't. Okay, we'll get hothouse insulation then. Okay, so they have made their way over there. A distinct spot in the Frostland? Really? More places to discover? I'm worried that they're gonna die. Nah, please go home. That's a waste. They like did nothing. They did very little anyway. Okay, so my discontent here is looking solid. Temperature is gonna go up 6 levels. Wow, it's gonna be a crazy day. Sir, a man is protesting in front of the prison, screaming at the top of his lungs about the abuse of our system. Who are they locking up, he yells. At anyone who passes by. Criminals or innocent people who dare to speak up? Think about it. Yeah, no, this sounds like a man that needs to go to prison. This guy, man. He's losing it. Okay, so once again, we found more landmarks, but since I didn't have my scouts immediately ready to go, because I didn't have any lumber, they didn't really achieve very much. It's unfortunate. Alright. I think we should still be okay though, right? I mean, everyone's still comfortable. We don't really need to change anything. Freedom and unity! Survival in work, says Mark. Okay, Mark. I like your mindset. Okay, so that's the temperature drop. The first one, that is. In the Book of Purpose, I can go for one more, called Forceful Persuasion. Explaining to inmates the enormity of their wrongdoings in a more direct manner will return them to the society faster. You know what? I don't really need any of this, but right now I'm just getting 100%. Okay, so they have returned back to the city, which is great. Go ahead, get out of your little balloons. And I guess you guys can work over here, or wherever you really like. Where you want to work? You want to work over there in the advanced wall drill? Excellent. We still have a lot of food. Not as much as I would like there to be, but enough for the time being. Okay, so there's the hothouse insulation. Very nice. I have 60 lumber here. Can I do anything with 60 lumber? Is it possible for me to get this one? Yes. So we're gonna try and utilize that after the next storm. So that means I'm gonna have 3 of them ready to go. Yikes, a harsh lesson. Captain, we found a dozen... Oh wait, no, we found the frozen body of a worker tied up and dumped in the snow. After some brief questioning, we found out that his colleagues had punished him. What do you mean? Yeah, punish them, obviously. Oh, dude, these games are full of moral questions. And I'm probably I'm probably a massive jerk. I don't really mean to be, but... Ay, ay, ay. This one can be changed. We can get some more coal. Okay. So they are gonna make it as well, just barely back in time.
The shift is over. Glory to our great leader.
Do you think we're still gonna find any more people? I don't even know if that's gonna be a thing. Like maybe because the storm has been there for a couple times already, I'm not gonna find any more people anywhere. Not really what I was thinking of initially, but... Maybe we should make a bridge, actually. How much does the bridge cost again? Oh, it's 200 lumber. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was 200 steel or 200 lumber. I guess everything is okay for now. Okay, so here's once again another storm. Storm number 4. We'll turn on steam level 4. We'll turn on the heating here in these hot houses as well, just because we probably will need it. Everything is back to normal. Well, it's back to normal in the middle of a freaking storm. I don't know what you mean with back to normal. I guess I should also put my my prison and propaganda center in a bit of a different place. Maybe I should actually put it over here, right next to the wall drill, so I'm not using multiples of steam hubs. Not a bad idea. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I know. You guys will get triggered by this. I know. Don't worry. Here, we'll do a patrol through the streets. You guys are gonna love it. Okay. So we'll put down the propaganda center and the prison over here, if possible, though. I'm assuming it's gonna fit. Okay, so that's propaganda center, and then the prison over here too. What a terrible road design, Loco. I can't do that. Does the prison fit? Oh, there you go. Much better. That road cannot go any further to the right, right? No. Okay, cool. Yeah. So that will be solved in a second. Okay, so there's my scouting upgrade, which is great. Really excited about that. So we can start scouting once this storm is gone, really aggressively throughout the Frostlands. Healthcare installation, flying hunters, hothouse selection. I don't know what the next hazard is going to be, right? Heater efficiency, generator bypass. We can also honestly go in the direction right now of the factory too. I guess one way of getting more people is having a factory built and then making some prosthetics. We can definitely make a factory and then go with the prosthetics law, right? Should be very, very nice. What's up? Long hours of toil? Absolutely not. My discontent is actually awfully high right now. There you go. Trying to get rid of some of the discontent here. I guess I can also get rid of the discontent by turning on the generator overdrive, but I wanted to do that right. Oh, actually, it's already going down. Okay, good. I wanted to turn that on right when the temperature drop was even crazier. All right, so we've had minus 100 degrees Celsius. Does this have to be on 24/7 now? I think so. Yeah. We've had 100 degrees below zero. What about 120 degrees below zero? Well, here it is. I'm gonna turn on overdrive. For as long as possible. We can go with another book of laws. So, yeah. So, in order for me to get the prosthetics law, I have to make a care house. So, the gravely ill and amputees will be cared for at a low cost in special homes.
New law. A new law has passed.
Oh, that fits perfectly right over here. There it is. I probably will have to assign people over there too, though. Yeah, look at my lumber, by the way. Immediately, yo, this is actually not great. I should really be building a lot more of these resource depots. I know you can make large ones apparently, but we'll make a little bit of a section over here where we're just gonna store a million things. Maybe I made a little bit too many. I want to go obviously with automatons as well at a later time, but yeah, maybe I went a little bit crazy. Can I have at least 120? Good, yes. Let's get the healthcare insulation. We'll get maximum insulation. Alright, so currently obviously overdrive is on, so we gotta be careful. We don't want anything to blow up. So those are currently not growing, which is not great, but should be alright. Sir, acting on a tip from an informant, our guards searched this man's house and found a hidden stash of old books. They found a hidden stash of books? What a mad lad. Did I do something illegal, he says, the man asks. His frightened expression betrays that he knows the answer very well. Those are just my old letters, photos, kids' books, maybe a school book or two. Okay, fine. Let him keep his personal papers. He just had a couple of Playboys underneath his mattress, guys. No big deal, okay? We're okay with that. Oh, I thought people would have to work in the care house as well, but apparently that's not the case. Okay, great. Hope rises. What's hope? We don't even know what hope is. All we know right now is obedience. We can make a factory. Well, I kind of hoped it would fit over there. Apparently not. Can it fit over here? Oh yeah, it does. Great. So we can make some prosthetics, and then once we sign the prosthetics law, the people that are currently not working, which is 11 of them, can once again be working. Isn't that amazing? Technology has arrived. Okay, so we're turning off overdrive here, just because I don't want to risk it. Temperature is gonna go up from minus 120 degrees to minus 60. I can't even imagine what that would feel like. Probably pretty insane. Awesome. Now, I do need a lot of engineers. I don't have that many of them. Yeah, I'll empty out one of these workshops. And I guess I'll also remove a couple people from there into the factory. Actually, I only really need one. So I want to make some prosthetics. Wait, do I have to assign the law first for prosthetics? I don't remember exactly how it works. I guess we'll see that in a minute. Hothouses and industrial hothouses will be 15% more efficient. Sounds awesome. Let's get it. And now with the storm gone, I can also once again get some new people going. I actually need 15 workers here somehow, though. Okay. So I will also need some lumber for this. Can I actually temporarily cancel that still? Do I get my resources back if I do? Ah, I do. Great. So we want to get another scouting party. And then one more. So I'm hoping here to find a group of people, ideally. That would be great. Because I do need some more people. Other than that, everything is looking pretty sweet here, right? Everything's looking alright. Let's get a new research going. The hothouse selection, sure. Man assaulted. Sir, a man was assaulted by his neighbor who accused him of informing on her. He hasn't signed a pledge of loyalty yet. We detained the assailant. Okay. Apparently we need to imprison her. I didn't actually have much of a choice, like the game pretended I had a choice, but I didn't. I actually need 2 people as well cooking right now. Let's get a couple more people to work. So this thing is currently inoperative, but I'm just about to sign that law.
By order of our great leader,
For the prosthetics. Everyone who wants to contribute to the survival of our city. Oh, everyone wants to contribute to the survival of our city, rather. If we can bring the amputees back to full fitness. There we go. So I can now make a couple of prosthetics right over here. I'm gonna make 11 of them. For all of the people that are currently amputated. Well, actually, we can make a couple extra. Just because that might not be a terrible idea. Can you get to work, please? Production queue. Oh, wait, that's automatons. Yikes. There it is. How much do these things cost? 10 steel each? Okay. Well, 15 should be more than fine. Alright, so, small airship, go ahead. Go to the next one. Great. You guys made it over there. Go ahead, take the resources, move to the next one. Did I not put an engineer in there? I thought I did. Okay, so is he currently building one? Well, no, not yet, because it's morning. In the morning time, you will. Okay. Animal migration. Okay, so this is one of the things that people warned me for, but I'm 100% okay with this. So this is a new temporary hazard. The worsening weather has caused the game animals to seek shelter in new places. Until the hunters can find a new habitat in which they hunt, they will be bringing in 90% less raw food, but I'm not using hunter huts. This is right now no longer a disaster, but actually something very good for me. Right? It means that I don't have any temporary hazards to deal with. Okay, now the temperature will probably continue dropping. I will go ahead and use the human remains here as well to get some more food. I'm hoping they're gonna find a group of people. That would be great. Okay, so we're making prosthetics right now. Don't know exactly how that works out. Oh yeah, look at that. So this is a group of engineers, most importantly. Very good. We'll escort them back to our city. That is gonna be how many? 30. So I need to make sure that I put down a couple more homes. We can definitely do that. 1, 2, 3. Dude, we have luxury homes waiting for them when they get here. We even already have places for them to work as well. I think it might be time for us to think about another bridge too. A large resource depot. Probably much better. Yeah, we'll get that. At some time. At some point. Advanced steelworks? Sure. Okay. So an empty campsite. And there's a piece of the past. We can definitely start thinking about that thing right now. I already have one of those relics somewhere. I don't know. I probably put it in my back pocket. No, I don't really know exactly where it's located, but it'll be fine. Okay, so I think we probably want to think about automating the harvesting of coal right now next, right? So there's one coal deposit over there, and then there's one over here. Alternatively, I could also decide to go after the steam cores. There are some of those set up in different places. Like there's one over here, for example. I don't have any steam cores, right? So Yeah, maybe we should do that first. Let's go after the one over here, just so we get this little quadrant, and then we'll also... The bridge that we built after that will probably be built in that direction. Okay, so I need a little bit of lumber. There we go. What's up? Another Hulk sighted. Yes, sir. I've already noticed it. Thanks, though, for the reminder. So look, you see those people that are coming back to work right now? Those are the ones that were previously amputated. Sir, all the prisoners have been released from our prisons, or one of our prisons. People are scared when they see criminals on the street. What? The prison is open. It's right there. Okay. Whoa. Really? An unpopular decision. I didn't actually make an unpopular decision, did I? Oh well. Okay, well apparently I had to fit in like the 10th person there. Liu landmarks, the circle of stones. The fact that we have these super fast traveling scouts right now, though, is really great. Makes a massive difference. Okay, so these new people are just about to arrive in our settlement. We want 5 of you guys to work in the workshop, some of you guys to work in the infirmary. Some of the kids can work over there just so it's nice and filled up. One of you in the propaganda center, some of you over there. And then I guess we'll just assign as many here as we can in the different places that we are still gathering resources with. Look at this. Awesome. I could actually do with another group of people. Go ahead, head back over in that direction. A storm is once again coming, though, pretty soon. But I'm not too worried about this. Obviously, since apparently people are a little bit upset, we can always go ahead and spread a propaganda bulletin. Discontent once again goes down even more. Alright, so here's that relic. This dreadnought is almost undamaged. It seems that it was abandoned with very little fuel in the tank. The toxic hazard is relatively minor. Still, we'd better dismantle parts of the hull in a few places to access all the decks. Okay, go ahead. And we got it back safely. Awesome. Onwards, brothers and sisters, to work! Jenny is excited. More survivors over here, too. Once again, that's exactly what we want. So that is 19, that is 31. Okay, I'm gonna have to build 4 additional homes, which I actually don't know if that's gonna fit. We may have to like start another neighborhood somewhere else. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Because, I mean, we can try, but yeah, there's no way I can fit 4. Okay, so I guess we'll make a new luxury set of apartments right over here. Oh, by the way, I never set these things up again, right? No, I should have really done that. Oh yeah, I should have really done that. It's a big improvement. Okay, all of these structures are fine. Cool. Okay, just making the roads a little bit more pretty. I mean, this is not gonna be the most efficient area. I could also build a bridge, or I could also rather do that somewhere else, though. I could definitely also make a neighborhood in that direction. Maybe we should do that. Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can maybe make another neighborhood. Not necessarily in the inner circle here, but somewhere else entirely. That would be fun. This is a nice place. Right over here. Alternatively, I could also just do it over in this area. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna do it over in this area instead. We'll just put another steam hub on like a similar spot. Okay, we'll extend these roads. There it is. And I'll put a steam hub that sort of overlaps a little, maybe. Right over there. Maybe another one of these fighting pits right over here too. Well, as soon as we can afford it, that is. There we go. That one is right in front over there. So 1, 2, 3. Good. And then also another one of those big towers. Another one of these guard stations is what we're looking for. Let's put that down. Not over there. Actually, no, that is a good spot. Okay, good. Really nice. I mean, guys, I'm not complaining anymore. Like this seems to be running pretty smoothly at this point, right? I mean, I'm basically just getting whatever research I would like. We can get some more improvements, I guess, on the coal thumper. I need a little bit more lumber here regardless, so let's save up a little. Generator range, efficiency. I mean, heater efficiency is actually very helpful. We'll get heater efficiency. Are people working in the steelworks? Not enough. Okay, great. A note of thanks. Someone has left a note at the care house. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it's so hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little bit better for us." Is there anyone even living here? Okay, there are a couple, but most people are gonna get their prosthetics soon enough. Cool. So let's set up... I guess we can set up a sawmill over here too, right? No reason to let any of this go to waste. I do want to get a steam sawmill though. Oh, we also need to upgrade that thing, by the way. There it is. Yeah, okay. We'll get that in a sec. I've already got the entire Book of Purpose now completely researched. I could go for the public house. Might do that at a later time. Once I have some more people to work. As it is right now, I don't have that much.
By order of our great leader, work shift is over. March to your quarters.
Okay, so this is gonna provide quite a bit more steel, hopefully. I don't like seeing that it's like 8 out of 10 or something like that, you know? It's just kind of silly. Okay, so apparently I've got a new piece of technology as well over there. You can go ahead and head on over there in that direction, and then hopefully you can continue scouting a little bit more. Ah, we can get the heater efficiency. Why not? I've got a lot of heaters set up. I don't actually have that much coal right now, though. Like, I don't want to become too crazy here with the amount of coal that I'm spending. It's actually pretty wild. Oh, I should really have this one on generator level, or on level 2. So that one is on 24/7. We actually need to pay attention to this one for a sec. Okay, so another distinct spot in the Frostland, apparently. And once again, a buried dreadnought. Go ahead, have a look. Another Hulk. Yep. Right now, we're mostly just micromanaging a million of these scouts, though. It's kind of crazy. I guess we're just exploring whatever we can find. So temperature is going to go to -70, -80, -90, -100, and then -120. I don't know if there's going to be like an additional layer over there as well, but... Yeah, with that steam hub, we don't really need to have like too much craziness here either, right? So this is at -70 degrees.
Our leader calls us to work. Slackers will be severely punished.
Slackers will be severely punished. That's crazy. Okay, so this is gonna save me a whole lot. Looks like my food supply is quite high. So let's set up a couple more storage facilities for that. I would like to try out the larger storage facilities, but this will do for now. Okay, so let's get the steam sawmill right over here. We also need to make sure we get a gathering post over here somewhere. Very nice. And then just for safety's sake, because I'm such a nice guy, I'm also gonna put down a steam hub. There it is. Okay, so some of the people have just arrived. Apparently they already have homes. Amazing. I thought I was gonna need more homes, but apparently not the case. Okay, go ahead. So first things first, I'm just gonna fill in all of these different places before I assign them to new areas. There we go. A lot of engineers. So we can definitely put some of those at work in the propaganda center, and that's gonna make things run really smoothly, I think. I don't really need to have someone over here. So let's have a double check. Okay, yeah, so my engineers are working on places where they can actually be useful. We'll go ahead and put a couple more. I'll make 10 additional ones just because we can. 22 prisoners, but they will be released after a couple of days. We have a few idle workers. Some of them will be put to work in the guard station once we have more homes there, but this should all be very manageable. Yeah, great. Okay. Heater efficiency has been upgraded now too. Gathering post installation, I guess? Why not? Very nice. Yeah, I shouldn't have too much heating either, right? Like, there's no reason for that. Okay. So let's first off get the people working over here in the gathering post. There it is. Awesome. A relic. Whoa, that's extremely expensive. A fire has gutted this dreadnought, turning its interior into a pitch-black maze filled with toxic fumes. We'd have to dismantle parts of the hull in many places to access and ventilate all the decks, then build catwalks and safeguards. Any attempt to explore the wreck without preparing beforehand would be extremely risky. 500 wood, 300 steel, and 1 steam core? Are you guys carrying anything else? I don't want to save scum. But we'll just, you know, just hypothetically speaking. We'll just risk. Yeah, I don't want to save scum, but you know what? I rethink my decision making there. Just go over and have a look over there at the maze rock. This is the definition of safe scumming, by the way. Sorry. I don't want to be that guy, but sorry. Why does it constantly say closed at this time of the day? I guess it's because storage limit has been reached, huh? Yeah, that's probably why. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste. I'm okay with the other resources, but I'm not gonna waste the steam core on that. Like, I don't have steam cores just to spend on frivolous pursuits. As you may have already guessed. Oh, this one has to be connected over here. Yikes. For some reason, I didn't do that yet. Am I building 2 roads right on top of each other? I think so. Okay. So here's the temperature drop once again coming up. More survivors. Awesome. So this is gonna be 23, 33 people. Great. Let's go ahead and give them some homes. These are gonna be cold homes. Yeah, okay, let's turn on the generator level 3, which is gonna improve my steam hubs as well. And it should all be very manageable.
Now march to work.
Great. Yeah. Storm on the horizon. These scouting sleighs are real fast. Pretty cool. So they have also made their way towards... No. Actually, that's the relic we already had a look at earlier. Okay, so I guess you guys can come back home again, too. So let's play until the end of this storm, okay? This storm is coming up. I can imagine there might still be some issues here and there, but for the time being, I'm really starting to become very comfortable playing this one out right now, right? I mean, there's a lot of different directions that we can take this one in. But I think that we are getting to the point where everything is looking really quite nice. We can get the generator bypass as well, which is gonna make it even better. It's gonna make my temperature even easier to manage. But I guess most of the struggles that we had, they are mostly taken care of. Okay. So, yeah, you should also come home. Just because I don't want to risk any of those people. You know, that would be crazy. Who would do that?
Turn over your tools. The shift is over. Glory to our great leader.
Okay, so they have made their way back to the city, which is awesome. I got you guys homes already. The only thing that needs to be done is I need to turn on the steam hub. I'll assign some people over there. Okay, so let's make sure everything is organized properly. I even have 5 people in the factory right now, mostly just idling. So how many gathering posts do I have over here? Not enough is what I'm hearing. Okay. So I needed to be in range of that steam hub, right? Yeah, it's not going to be in range of the steam hub. This one will be, so I guess we'll run with 7. It's not ideal, but it'll do. We can have some more people working over there. And other than that, all of my things, all of my structures right now are filled in, which means that I could even now sign another law for a public house. Amazing. We have 0 residents in the care house. How amazing is that? Okay, so we'll go ahead and get a public house going as well. Any way we can fit that at the back? No? Maybe? This works too. There we go. So we can assign some people there too. They have made their way to the beacon. I could even get another infirmary going. I don't really need it though. Like, there's not really a reason for me to do so. The people are being cured as it is, right? I could always use triage as well if we really need to, but that's crazy talk. Okay. There's the public house. Means they can have some liquor. After work. Or during work, I don't really care. Okay, now this is getting cold though. Steam level 4 is gonna be required now. Which hopefully will make this temperature all manageable once again, which is great.
Thank our leader for this bright new day. Now march to work.
So it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be minus 120 degrees once again. The beacons, or rather the scouts have all returned to the beacon. We'll go ahead and disband all of them. And I guess, I mean, everything is looking sweet, right? Like, I don't really have anything to complain about anymore. We can make some more bridges if we want to and explore into different areas, but I'm starting to become very comfortable Which may be a sign that I'm either approaching the end of the game and I've mostly completed the Rifts map, or it could be that I'm getting complacent and I'm just about to be punished really harshly for it. I don't think so, though. But I guess that's kind of like the definition, right? Of complacency. Okay, so I got some more steam cores, which is great. I can use that to right now go in the direction, I think, of the coal mining. And then we'll probably get ourselves that coal deposit going pretty quickly. I mean, I already have so much coal, but ideally, right? I guess ideally the ultimate end vision is to have the whole settlement run by robots and only ever employ people for jobs that are either like fun to do, like for example working in the public house, right? Like that seems like a lot of fun. Or for example, like in case there's a hazard that, for example, makes all of our steam core facilities like inoperable. But other than that, I mean, this has been some pretty smooth sailing, right? Okay, so let's cruise forward. We can sign another law once again. You guys want moonshine? You guys want a little bit of liquor with every meal? Go ahead.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Okay, what's going on? Policing the streets. Sir, a group of drunk men were disturbing the peace, pushing each other, screaming obscenities. Let him sober up. It's all good. Not a big deal. Yeah, the only thing I would kind of like is having an additional infirmary. But I mean, I don't know where I would fit that. Like, it doesn't really fit anywhere. That's my main concern right now. Aesthetics. That's when you know you're feeling confident. I could move the public house though. Can I make a second public house? Is that a thing? I'm trying to see if that's possible. I know you guys will be triggered for a little bit. It'll be fine. I'm actually also gonna get rid of the care house. We don't care about that either. Actually, that's maybe like the easy way of doing it. We'll get like another infirmary right over here. This is basically my safety infirmary, okay? We don't really necessarily need it, but it should help a little bit here and there. Maybe we can actually fit it over here. What about we put the public house right over here? Oh my god. Fits like a glove. Amazing. There we go. So there's the coal mining research done. We'll get the steam coal mining. Let's get it done. We can assign some more people over there. This one's very cold apparently, so we'll help out a little bit there. More workers over there too. Now this is the moment in the game where we have to start putting on or turning on the heater one again. The heaters once again, I think. Because some of these places are going to be extremely cold. We need to have it on until the temperature improves again. So we'll go ahead and speed through a lot of these. I'll turn on heaters over here. Planning on turning basically all of them off after a little while. Steam coal mine done. Let's get that one. Sure. Informant beaten. Sir, one of our informants was attacked while returning home from the cookhouse. The culprits remain at large. The informant was unable to identify him in the dark. So, right now, right, my coal is still gonna be enough for 4 days. Plus, they're gonna continuously run. We can turn on the heating over here in the hot houses too. And I guess we can always turn all of that off again in a little bit after the storm has gone down. The only thing right now that could become an issue are all of these, like, animal hazards, right? Like the animal migrations and or not an animal migration rather, but the different kinds of hazards that are available in the game. That's really the only thing that I can imagine right now would mess me up royally. I also still need to get more steam cores. Apparently my what's it called? Like, those things are currently inoperable too. We'll get some more prosthetics. I want to have 25 prosthetics, okay? Ready to go. Okay, so this is when the temperature is at its worst. And that's when we turn on overdrive. It's only really for a little bit. We can sign another law. We can go with the House of Pleasure. Our hardworking people deserve all of the relief we can provide, and some of them yearn for the pleasures of the flesh. Fair enough.
Hear me, hear me.
Oh, we have some people that are homeless. I just realized that. I don't know how long that's been there for. Who's freezing? Someone's freezing. No one's freezing anymore. Gold thumper injections. Or injectors, rather. All done. We'll get that thing going too, because we can. And we can even start building a bridge towards the next area, where we can hopefully mine that coal mine over there, right? So then we can put all of the people that are working here in these coal mines on idle too. I mean, I don't have enough steam cores for it right now. So maybe we should go and head on over in one of these other directions instead, but... Let's make a bridge. There's not a wardrobe, actually. There's a lot of steel over there, and then there's actually a couple of destroyed steam core wreckages over there. Should we get that first? I kind of want to head over in that direction, I think. There's a lot of steel there, too. Might not be a bad idea. Okay. Very nice. So we're now even building during the storm, and it seems to be just fine. Obviously, my overdrive is currently on, but since I did get the improvements to it, it's really not even taking that long, right? Like, it's actually, like, it's not even that long right now until this is... or rather, I can actually leave this on for much longer than previous. It's a big improvement. Very nice. Let us get a gathering post over here. There we go. And we can even start making another bridge over in that other direction too. I'll even set up a steam hub right over there, so these people are gonna be nice and comfy while they're hard at work. Well, here we go. Overdrive can be turned off. The only thing I'm curious about right now is what the next temporary hazard is going to be. Okay, so we haven't gotten a new temporary hazard just yet, but everything is looking extremely stable. We need to send out the scouts. We need to make sure that we automate the process. We want to make sure that we build a whole lot of bridges. I want to make the archives. There's a whole bunch of things we still need to take care of. So if you're enjoying this series, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. But for now, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile alright, and I will see you once again in the next one.